Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 12 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to add all this design using extrusion model in place, and then we added all of this lights, pot lights. Now we're gonna continue working on this. What I want to focus on is the backyard. So what I want to do here is change the floor right here on this side, and also I'm planning to add in some pool right here. So I'm going to edit type, duplicate. This will be floor number 6. I'm going to edit this again and change this to a wood. So I'm planning to add in a deck. So I'm gonna choose one of the wood right here, click apply, OK, and then OK. Now we're going to edit this. I'm just going to pull this one out like so, and then here I'm going to add in the pool. So I'm also going to square this off, and then here trim, and then trim here, and then click finish. Now we have an open space right here to add in our pool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on wall and then choose exterior wall. We could choose actually, let's just choose exterior wall, edit type, and then duplicate that. This will be exterior wall number 3, and then edit, and then change this to something tile related. I'm just gonna use this tile stone ceramic mix, apply, OK, and then OK. Now what we have is base constraint up to top constraint. Now I'm gonna change this to ground, and then here base offset is around -2000, and then let's add in our wall. So I'm just going to add a wall right there. So let me check this one, because it's not letting us add it. So it's not visible in that space, but as you can see, we were able to add it. We just need to edit. I'm going to edit the thickness, so I'm going to edit the thickness. So probably put it to 50 only. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to align it from this side. So this one looks nice, this one as well. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna instead edit this boundary, edit boundary, and then AL, align it to the edge. And then here we could just fix it. We need to move this one. and then here I'm just going to change the view range unlimited so that we could see the depth properly, and then I could move it and then align it at the edge, and then move this one as well. AL, align to the wall. We can even just make this one negative. We can even just make this one maybe negative on the height, negative 1000, but it depends on us, on you, but as you can see it looks nice. And then I'm just going to copy this one, the material, so that once I'm here, change the view range again to unlimited, and then I could add in a model in place, generic model, and then here I could add an extrusion and then change this materials right here instantly. And then what I like about this one is we could basically set up this one, so once we add this we could just manually pull it up or pull it down, so it's easy to manipulate, not like this one that you need to negative, for example negative 200 only, so that it doesn't feel like it's too hot, too below, especially once we put it to Twinmotion. So the reason that I'm just pulling this up a little bit or a lot, because I wanted to have something, especially once we put it into Twinmotion, this will be a lot. And then let's add in another one, and then there's gonna be water, so we could actually, so here let's add another one, model in place, generic model, number 12 now, and then extrusion, and then we're just going to change this to water, and then let's pull this up, apply, OK, and then here just add this one at the top, and then let's just make this one 20, apply, and then click finish and finish. Now we have some water, we can just pull it down a little bit and then pull it down here again, the thickness, so we change that one, and then we could just add a blank for the deck right here. We could just top offset this to 50 so that it's just sticking out like that. And then we have this pull ladder right here, you can download that, so just download that and drag it. So here I'm dragging this one right here, and then we could just add it right now and then rotate this one later on. So let's go to ground, and then I'm just going to rotate this 90 degree. And then I'm just gonna place it right here. And depending how it looks, we're probably going to drag the base down again so that we could still see this. I'm just gonna put this one -1000 instead. I think that's fair enough to just put it right there so that we can still have this one visible. And then add this one like that. And then in terms of the water, we could just leave it like that. So at least everything is visible, and then here we could just move this one something like this. So that looks good. What I'm gonna change here is the way I'm gonna set up another one. So go to ground, because we want a pathway here, so a different material, and then this is just green. So that's how I'm gonna do that. Edit, and then here I just want the green right here, and then I'm gonna duplicate this, floor 7, and then a different grass. So we have a plant here. I'm gonna use that instead. And then we could add, so here this will be 2, and then add the 7. And then we have 2 different materials, and then this will be a walkway there. So I want this one to be all green and a walkway there. So that's looking good. And then we need to add our gate. So let's go to ground again. Select this one, CS, and then add the gate right here. So don't worry, we're going to align everything. Let's align this one right here, and then just move it like that. And then in terms of the ground, we could just nudge it in place like that, AL. And then we could go to our south elevation, and then here, or let's go back to the ground, and then SL. So we're gonna split. So I'm gonna split it here, and then let's split another one right here. And then we could remove this wall, and then this one. And then we have this kind of situation right here. So in terms of this one, go to south elevation. I'm gonna select this. We could edit the profile. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some opening right here, and then SL, and then here we're going to add in some metal, so metal gate, and also right here as well, it's already open, so we're going to add a metal gate. So now we have this opening right here. We could actually create a model in place, generic model. So I'm just gonna select extrusion and then set this one. So I'm gonna pick a plane. I'm gonna select this plane where I created the opening, and then here I'm gonna change the material first. I'm gonna choose one of the metals. So I'm gonna use this for now. Apply, OK. And then here I could just add this one. So I'm gonna make it 50. And then we could select this one. So we need to click finish first for this, and then after that we could use array. So for now I'm going to go to my 3D, and we could just pull this one up like that, and then use array, and then go to the last, and then the number that you want. So for me, I'm gonna put 16, and then I'm gonna grab it from here in the midpoint to right here, and it will create a 16. So it will divide it by 16 and the spacing as well. And then let's look at it at 3D. So it looks like this. We could actually add more if we want to. If for some reason we want to add more, just put it right here. And that's how easy it is to add more of this. We could put 26. And it will deal with the spacing right there as well. So go back to south. So in terms of the gate, what we could do is we could use model in place again, generic model, and then this will be, I'm gonna choose this wall right here, and then another metal material. Just gonna use this, apply, OK, and let's just add this one right here, and then use offset 50. I want to be consistent with the other thickness, and then here, and then now let's just add a simple opening right here. Remove this, I want to remove the offset, 0, enter, and then we could just add this one. The error is because of this, so you just need to remove that. And then now we could just add the same thing. So what I'm gonna do is I think it's easier if I just delete this for now. I'm going to create the frames on all of this. And then once I create the frame, I'm gonna add the vertical part. So I'm just going to go 3D, extrude it on this side. Just making it big enough. And then after that, I'm gonna go to the ground elevation, and then we're going to create that one, the separations. Extrusion. I'm gonna do this first, so I'm gonna put it there, and then I'm gonna create my, so I'm gonna put 20 and then click finish, and then once it's finished, I'm gonna use array, grab it to last, and then change this to maybe 16 again. So we could put 20 at least, or let's make this one 30. Click finish, and let's look at it at 3D. Then we just need to pull it up. We could just edit this for now. And then we could edit group, and then just align it at the top. Click finish, and it will align everything at the top as well. And then let's do another one. So I'm gonna click finish first, and then just edit it again. Go to ground again. Create extrusion. And then we need to set this one. Same. And then create. And then add the same thing. Same look. Same width. So that's 20. And then click finish. Before we do array again, let's set up the height, so we don't need to do it again. Click on that, and then go back to ground, select that, click on array. We could put 40, and then here grab this one and put it at the end. And then as you can see, so let's grab this, let's make this one 60. maybe. Okay, so let's try this. I'm gonna put 60 first. Set finish. Some of the identical geometry preference might be improved by using a nested family array. I'm just gonna do that for now. And then we could just edit. So it's easier to do that. Let's make it 100. And then that looks much better. And then it is the same look as this. Edit this one. Let's put this one at 40. And then click finish. And then before we finish, I'm just going to add a model text. I could put in 11 and then set this one, pick a plane, set this one right here. And then we'll put it right here for now, and then we edit this one afterwards. Edit, duplicate, number, house number, and then we could just change this to probably 100, and then the extrusion part is 50. And then just put it right there, and then material, change it to a metal material. Click apply. Okay, so we're gonna stop here for now and continue in the next video. Thank you for watching and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.